Hey guys, Gus here in the shop today. I'm going to show you what I call a cool tool. I really think it's a great tool if you need it. And this all goes back to being sure you buy what you actually are going to use and need. This machine I bought while we were doing kitchen cabinets. We looked at a lot of different ways to assemble face frames, and not only for something that's a quality hold or glue up, but something that's quick. We looked at Craig screws, we looked at doweling joints, butt joints, a lot of different things. And this is what I came up with for speed. I looked online, looked at a lot of different tools, and I ran across this one. It's called a Hoffman Machine. It does these little bow ties here, and they're a little bit flexible, so when you hammer them into position, they actually pull the joint tighter. So I'm going to show you how we do this. These two little spring-loaded pieces here, it's actually currently set up for a 2-inch face frame where you can fit it in, center it, and then lay the other piece in and center it. It's got quite a few adjustments on it so you can get it pretty wide for a big piece of material. It also will go up to about 4 inches deep, and there are different thicknesses of these bow ties so that it will go further into the material to help pull it tighter. Okay, so I'm going to just show you how we would do this. Again, just mark it right there. And then it's got a little mark on the machine. I'm not sure you can see it from there. But put it in place, line it up, pull this drills it. There's a little hole to the exact depth for the bow tie. Alright, then the other piece, put it in place, line it up. There we go. Then it's just a matter of putting it together. Grab the little bow tie here. Sorry, my hands are in the way. You can see one side's flat, the other's kind of concave, so that it fits easily into the piece. And then it's just a matter of knocking it into place. And you can see, tight, very tight, matter of fact, so that it holds it together while the glue dries. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm building face frames or cabinets, or frankly 75 to 90% of my projects that I do don't require 80 pounds of structural strength. They're basically just hold them together till you can brad them into place, or however you want to do it. Some people attach them with Craig screws, whatever. I usually built subframes on my kitchen cabinets, and I just go through the subframe in the back to nail in my face frames. Also, you can use this to do miter joints, like picture frames. I have used it on casing work around windows, where I'm going to build the casing all in one piece, and you want 45-degree corners. Now normally what I would do would be switch the depth of the cut to a thicker one of these bow ties, but for this I'm not going to do that. Going to get it right here. Do it right here. And again, then we just nail it together, or I'm sorry, hammer it together with these little bow ties. As you can see, tight joint, very tight joint. I keep taking it out of the range of the camera, but holds it together very tight. Once it's glued up, it's not going anywhere. Well, the reason I'm showing you this is that I haven't used this piece of equipment in, gosh, I think 2 years. I no longer build kitchen cabinets. Occasionally I'll build a face frame for a little cabinet I'm doing, but not very often. We've moved on to doing CNC work and that type of stuff. So the point, be sure you need a tool for long range. This, while I built cabinets, more than paid for itself, so it doesn't hurt for it to sit here in the shop. And every now and then I will break it out. But there are a lot of tools I bought in the past that I used once and said, why did I buy this? Hey guys, thanks for looking. If you like this, oh, by the way, this Hoffman machine is not for a beginner woodworker or anybody else, simply because of the price. I just looked it up. I think the base price now is around $2,000 for this. I think when I bought it, I paid about $1,000 for it. That saved me a ton of money due to the time I saved. So thanks a lot. Hope this helped. It's called a Hoffman machine. I think it's a great machine, but I just don't think it's for everybody. Thanks.